What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at Google and Microsoft. They had their earnings today, both upbeat earnings, and things are skyrocketing. They have also led market to structure change, and so we'll talk about QQQ and SPY as well in this video, and then other tech stocks, Apple, Amazon, Meta, and Netflix as well. So guys, with that, please hit the like and subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice, solely for education purposes, okay? Now, we are starting off with Google. So let's take a look at the earnings first. All right, just the numbers here. EPS beat by a surprise of 25%. That's quite a lot. And then revenue beat as well of by 2.28%. So 80 billion, 80.5 billion is what they reported. Now, where's the price? You can't find it here on the chart, guys. We'll have to scroll up. Right now in the post market, it's at 176.84 cents. That means the line, let's move this. Here we go, guys. This is where the price is right now on Google. This is a full technical change of the earnings. Google is like, yeah, it's a complete new chart and it's very bullish right now. Again, I like to see a next day as well, but I don't expect this to just, again, crash. But I'll talk about a couple of things in just a second. New technicals, it may get sticky up here or starts to go slowly and slowly up, as we'll talk about all of that. But let's go through some of their earnings details here. So, well, let's start off here. So Alphabet or Google, I like to just say it Google, they are also offering their cash dividend, and that is, I think, 20 cents per share. Yeah. Alphabet said its board authorized the launch of quarterly cash dividend program, declaring a dividend of 20 cents per share payable on June 17th to shareholders. And they're also buying back. Alphabet also said its board authorized the company to buy back up to an additional 70 billion of its Class A and Class C shares. They will do it as per the market conditions. So yeah, that's that. And they also have the strong results, and Google sales accelerates as ad cloud businesses hold up amid costly AI push. And I just want to go through the numbers here real quick. And this is, this is glitch of trading view. This chart is now not going to disappear. Here we go. Sorry. Parent company Alphabet reported, you already know, we talked about it. The shares rose 12%. And yeah, so they proposed a robust profits with net income in the quarter soaring 57%, and that is to 23.7 billion. Wow. And they also say company has made additional layoffs affecting about 200 employees, and ad sales in the first quarter rose 30% from a year earlier to 61.7 billion. Sales in Google's cloud division rose nearly 29% to 9.6 billion. Most of it could have to do with the AI as well, because all these are now running on AI, right? All these AI models are running on the data centers from the other companies as well, right? So they must be charging upfront the cost to the other companies. So Google search revenue was 46.15 billion. I don't know why everything is not in one article, but anyways, YouTube advertising revenue came in at 8 billion. Wow, Google search revenue still brings more than YouTube revenue? I used to think that maybe YouTube is now making more than Google search, but wow. And Google Cloud revenue totaled 9.57 billion. Their search is really making them a lot of money. And yeah, we already covered about the dividends and all of that. So guys, that's with Google, at least for right now. Their earnings call might be still ongoing, and so would be the Microsoft, but any other details I'll talk tomorrow. But let's talk about the technicals here. Prices, once the prices made the move in the direction, it's not gonna just crash, whatever they say in the earnings call, just my opinion though. So let's go to the hourly interval, and this is where we have the candle, guys. It's a complete new chart. It's very simple technicals that tomorrow it has to be taken a look at 5 minutes actually. That's where, if you are looking to trade this thing tomorrow, you have to be on the 5 minutes interval. And so the level you are watching is, and let me just do real quick something, setting on my indicator. And if you need access to my tools, guys, links are in the description below of this video. Okay, that's fine. I think we have the levels that we are watching here. Okay, So, oh, sorry, the other way around, guys. Sorry, yeah. So to trade it tomorrow, guys, I don't think this is just gonna crash. Yes, there is a possibility of cool off that may come, but you can use this 50 moving average on 5 minutes tomorrow to capture the pullback and see when the support starts to form or consolidation starts to form, and this could be the leading factor that may take it up and higher again. Also, this is the zone, another one, 173 and 58 cents. These levels will show up tomorrow, but these are the areas as well you are watching on Google. So 173 might also give you an intraday play. If it breaks below 173 and 26 cents, you're watching 50 hours moving average and 200 hours moving average. But I expect this thing to either cool off and then suddenly becomes choppy or starts to go up. But I don't think this crashing like crashing. Okay, I don't see that happening tomorrow. Okay, so that's with Google. Let's take a look at Microsoft now. So Microsoft also gapped up, and I have an update on my position as well on this. So I am fully out of it now, and you are already aware. You were already aware about. I was taking partial profits out throughout the journey down here. I took some at this significant level. I took some this morning out as well. As you know, going through the earnings, it's all about. I work with my hunch. In Microsoft, I had 20% running into the earnings, and unlike other stocks like Meta, where I had pretty much full position because it was already close to my entry point, right, with Meta. We'll talk about that in just a second, but Microsoft was already in my profit, so I took a lot more. So my risk was very little, and yes. Other one, yeah, the one that I just let it run through the earnings that I already closed. Luckily, I was still able to get out. In the profitable, again, even if there wouldn't have been any profitable, I would still not have incurred any loss if it would have hit my stop loss up here. But yeah, I pretty much got out into this pullback, and I'm fully out of my Microsoft position. I'm not in it anymore. So that's that, guys. But what do I think of it after earnings? So first, let's take a look at their earnings details. So let me load that up. So I beat across both sides, EPS and revenue, and we have mostly just the details right now. Here we go. Microsoft share rises, we know that. Window Makers reports Q3 revenue of 61.9 billion, beating market estimates of 60.8 billion. And Cloud Unit Azure, the key beneficiary of Microsoft AI advances, grows 31% above the 29% estimate. And Microsoft stock closed 2.4% down on Thursday. Wait, what? I think they made the mistake here. Closed 2.4% down on Thursday. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah. Oh, well, they must be meaning that their trading hours closing price. Okay. But yeah, they're not taking, wow, that's strange. But it's a misleading way of putting things out. Here we go. Oh, well, yeah. Analyst, yeah, that's the same thing, guys. Sorry, it's just one after the other, but there's this Xbox. I have to pick piece by piece right now because because this is earnings call is going to happen, the guidance is happening and all of that, so things will be wrapped up in a document later. This is Microsoft Corp. For the Xbox content service rev up 62%. But you get my point. It's the beat, okay? I'm not going to go every number. I want to focus on the technicals here. So and you can see here, revenue in productivity business processes was 19.6 billion, and revenue in more personal computing was 15.6 billion. You get my point, right? It's all great. Now, as for the technicals, so I'm out of this position, and just like Google, I would not trade tomorrow, Google, and I will not trade Microsoft tomorrow as well. Why? I'm feeling a little bit of a mixed signals because market was on a decline, but these Microsoft and Google coming out pushing the market higher. Now the question is, can they take market to the new highs, or they will stagnate at this distribution phase again and head lower, right? We don't know that yet. I want to see tomorrow one more day, but yes, Microsoft is bullish again. That's the bottom line, right? So yeah, technically I have to give it a day or two to see what they're gonna do. And if Microsoft, let's say, starts to fizzle down lower, let's say tomorrow, Then going into next week, we will see what the price action can do. But yes, this is a structure change complete now today, and we'll have to see the technicals tomorrow again. As for right now, purely in the post market, Microsoft is bullish, and just like Google, any pullback on this tomorrow might be a buy. Only intraday trade there, okay? But the market is looking strong. And let's go to QQQ and SPY now first, and then I'll go over Apple and other stocks, because so that you have a fresh idea of what Google and Microsoft did and how it affected the market. Let's go to the 4 hours here. So here's the thing with QQQ, guys. Yes, the structure is changing. Microsoft and Google has given it a good pivot confirmation already. This is the pivot. I'm on 4 hours interval. And so tomorrow, if QQQ is closing above 432, if it does that, that will start to change the structure back to the upside. It's already structure on the intraday back to the upside, but if tomorrow we are closing also above 432, you can expect then further upside on it. That's the thing, right? It's like a mixed messages right now. Intradays and couple of days plays, it has been looking like bullish, but yeah, the pivot is there right now. Just you can see today things gapped up, and then post market has changed everything. Give it tomorrow as well, another day, guys, to be honest. Similarly with SPY, even though it is weak and in that downtrending line, it's still below that trend line, but this the pivot, if tomorrow SPY closes above 503, there is a potential of this building another pivot and then going up. If we lose tomorrow 503, then no. But right now, as I said, post market things have changed a little bit on the horizon of these Microsoft and Google, because SPY is still not above 50 days moving average. Technically, it's still like 507 sitting over here at still had one of the resistance areas. So okay, let's take a look at Apple. Apple is a little bit up. It's not that high up, but with Apple, you already know I talked about as we break above the level of 166 and 88 cents, expect some continuation of the rebound, because it was a stretch that I was seeing, and that's the rebound we are getting. So yeah, Apple can, if Apple is not breaking below 166 and 84 cents, which means down here it could be a stop loss if you're trying to play bull, which was already an entry should be taken if you were trying to play there. And this has a potential to form inverted head and shoulder as well, perhaps. But yes, if it's not breaking below 166 and 84 cents, it can continue higher, in my opinion. Google, we already covered that. Amazon, let's take a look at that. This thing is, yeah, I think it knocked me out. 179 and 20, almost, almost about to knock me out. But anyways, no problem. I did take my partial profits just like I always do in the short play. And so today I got a good exit down here. So let's go to the hourly interval. So the good stuff is, yeah, this wick was scary. And, well, let's go to 30 minutes, because that's where the scary wick is. So pretty much, guys, this is where I have exited some of my partial profits due to that strong wick coming in today. And yeah, and remaining position, I think I still have around 45% of the position. And yeah, I mean, I'm still carrying it. I wasn't expecting Amazon to do this, but it's on expectations now that like cloud is increasing, right? The revenue. So, and tomorrow most likely I'll get out of Amazon. I'm not quite sure if I'll be net profitable on this. Most likely yes, because the stop loss mine is still less than what the profit I have taken on this already. But it will be not much of a profit though. But I'll see tomorrow what happens, and I'll try to get out maybe in the pullback or break even. Yeah, still profitable eventually, but yeah, the Microsoft and Google's earnings are changing things. Yeah, that's fine. That was the risk I wanted to take. That's fine. Okay, now let's take a look at Meta. And so Meta, as I talked about yesterday, I had my short position on this. I carried this whole short position through the earnings because I never was in any partial profit, so I was willing to take this risk, as I talked about. And there was just a lot of stuff that I think was building up for me that I just want to take this risk, right? I didn't know my Meta is going to fall this much. And as you know, yesterday that I already took some profits out in these extensions down here. And I have been taking today out as well some more in this, little bit of uptrend here. I took some more out. I'm still holding remaining, 15% of the position. The thing is that, yeah, this can continue to rebound if it wants to, but I don't expect this to become bullish at this point. Rebound at 476 rebound is fine. If it comes, it comes. but it won't make it bullish, and we'll see if it rejects over there. But yes, this was the move. I took a lot of profits out in this move, and let's see how much it continues, and I'll size out if things turns around, right? Netflix, yep, so took out some more today down here, and I have now very little position left on it. I don't even know if I should hold this remaining position, but yeah. So if again guys, if it forms base here, this is the where the base would be. Rebound may come back to 50 days moving average, but this was the move. And yeah, and let's take a look at hourly interval if the rebound looks like it's going to come. So with the tech stocks, if it goes up, but I would be watching. So pretty much, if it loses 549, much more downside that can continue. And if it, again, with the other stocks, if it just stays up here above 20 and 50, it can test this recent high again, 579. And then let's see if it will take some time for Netflix to consolidate here and do, if it wants to go up. It's going to take a while. I'm not going to touch it more right now. I'm fine with the play that I'm in. And just because, guys, the way Microsoft and Google has changed the market a little bit, we'll have to see how things looks like tomorrow. So, but yeah, that's for this video, guys. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.